Hello everyone and welcome to my complete Qingxiao guide within 6 minutes. I cover everything you need to know about her, including her kit, rotation, weapons, echoes, teams and more. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Starting with her kit. Qingxiao has two fortes. One is green and the other one is blue. She also has two types of attacks, one is sheath and the other one is drawn. The green forte fills up with attacks that are in sheath stance, while the blue one fills up with the drawn attacks. Her basic attack 1, 4 and the normal resonance skill are attacks in sheath stance. Her basic attack 2, 3, dodge counter, all her mid-air attacks and second resonance skill, which can be casted after her basic attack 2, 3 or dodge counter, are attacks in drawn stance. Her intro skill gives 30 points of both the fortes. When her forte is failed, she can cast a heavy attack, entering into a ephemeral state, where her forte is changed into this sword and it fills up with the normal attacks or dodge counters. Once it is failed, hold the basic attack to deal a massive amount of damage. The Liberation is a nuke damage with insane multipliers. It also gives her an effect called Heaven's Clarity, which lets her attacks gain increased forte, and her special heavy attack consumes it to increase its damage and builds additional off-tune. The same effect is gained right when she enters combat, so you don't need to worry about its uptime. The other details are buffs for her attacks, which you gain mostly from applying Tune Strain. Also, you can jump and dash to fly in air, and if you hold the jump button in this state, she can traverse extremely fast. For her talent priority, her forte circuit, liberation and basic attacks are the most important ones. After that comes a resonance skill and intro skill, which you can level slightly to save your resources. Moving on to her rotation. For the first rotation, I begin the fight by doing 2 basic attacks and swap cancel into morning. This applies tune strain on the enemy, filling their tune break meter by half thanks to Denia's kit, and generates some of her forte points. Then complete Morne's rotation and intro to Denia to do her rotation and cast Tune Break as soon as it appears to begin its cooldown. Then we intro to Qingxiao, do her mid-air attack combo and plunge down. Use her resonance skill followed by basic attack to fill up her green forte. Use her heavy attack to enter ephemeral state, then do normal attacks or dodge counter to fill up the forte circuit. Once it is failed, cast the special heavy attack by holding the attack button. Now since she is already in mid-air, cast a basic attack to slightly fill up the blue forte, which we will need for our next rotation. And as you can see, the tune break is available again. So I cast it to get the damage amplification and use her ultimate. Use the echo skill and outro. If you happen to have some missing forte points, you can fill it up by casting basic attacks. For the blue forte, you can do dodge counter, cast resonance skill after basic attack 2 or mid-air attacks to make up for the missing forte. You can also choose to start the rotation with a liberation early if you need to clear waves, but generally I like to cast it at the end to stack up her Mindlock passive. Moving on to our weapons. Best in slot is obviously a signature Glint of Clouds, giving 36% crit rate from its secondary stat, and from its passive it gives 12% attack, 56% aero damage bonus and 10% defense ignore. If you are broke and cannot afford this weapon, then don't worry cause we have some good alternatives. I don't make calculations, so I went ahead and compared the weapons in Ancient Matrix. As you can see, there is a clear difference between the signature and the other options. But even if you cannot afford the signature, you can get great results with just the Emerald of Genesis. Red Spring is the second best option, but only slightly better than the Stat Sticks and Emerald of Genesis, as it gives some basic attack damage which can be useful. The signature of other 5 stars are great crit Stat Sticks, but the Emerald of Genesis can be better than them if you need the energy regen or if it is highly refined. Moving on to our echoes. The best set is the Heart of Evil's Purge, giving 40% aero damage bonus and 20% crit damage. And on the main echo slot, use the Calamity Effigy, which gives 20% additional aero damage bonus. For echo stats, crit rate or damage on the 4 cost. For the 3 cost, you can use a combination of 1 aero damage and 1 attack percent or double aero damage. If you have a signature, since she gets so much aero damage bonus from it, attack percent combination will be slightly better, and attack percent on the one cost. For echo substats, try to get around 120 to 125% energy regen, then look for crit stats, attack percent and flat attack. Stats like heavy attack damage, liberation damage and basic attack damage are also useful. Moving on to her team comps. Qingxiao is a DPS that relies on Tune Strain. So naturally, her best sub DPS is Denia in Tune Strain mode thanks to her amazing buffs for Tune Strain, high personal damage and amazing crowd control. Line in Tune Strain mode is a great alternative for Qingxiao as she can provide some strong general buffs. If you don't have any of them, you can use Sanhua with Moonlit Clouds. She is not that good but can work. And for the third slot, the best character to use is obviously Morne as she is made for Dune Break teams. Other alternatives include Shorekeeper and Varina. So overall, Qingxiao is one of the best main DPS and the best Aero DPS that we have. She can work really well with F2P weapons and has amazing performance in all three contents. Toa, Endstate and Viva cause of her amazing AoE damage which can obliterate waves real fast. Her downside is that her teams are not F2P friendly and requires premium supports. If you want to see a showcase, I have them uploaded in my channel. And I hope this video was helpful. Comment down below what you think about Qingxiao. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe for more Wuthering Waves content. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.